What's up, everybody? It's Chris from Grounded Beef. Well, I did it. I made it all come together. And I would appreciate it if you stick to the end for the credits. For people that have helped me along the way with this. We did it. We had our first guest over the weekend, and they booked it on last Tuesday. And we didn't have the fence up. We didn't have the ditches covered. We had a lot left to do, and we made it all come together in the end. And they told us they had an amazing time here with the cows, and it was very relaxing. And I really like to take you for a tour. Finally, I will give you the grand tour. So stick with me. Let's go. So this is what you see when you pull in. You pull in here, the parking, you got that. You come in here, and that's your view. And then we'll go up on the deck real quick. You got the Blackstone and everything here. I just can't believe that it all finally came together. And then we took old burlap bags that we had in the barn and we made the back wall. This sink we took out of the Caledonia Stone House. Any of you that know the Stone House, we took that out of there. The stove we got cheap somewhere. And so yeah. And then you look out, you got your outdoor shower and your hot tub and the pool. I'll take you in the shower. That's cool. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I don't mean to brag and all, but like, we got the outdoor shower. We found that old can. We got it all wired up and plumbed up so that you just come in there and you can take a shower. You don't have to use the stinking camper shower. Got the panel box up, obviously. And then you got your hot tub. And then the pool. And you come over here. You got the famous Happy Camper pig. And then the little whirligigs. Yep. So, you know, it all came together. I took off work on Thursday and Friday. I hated to do that, but, you know, this is my future. Work is not my future. So, you know, we made it all come together. My family, my wife, my kids are very good friends. I text him and said, oh my goodness, we got a booking, like I'm not ready, you know. And my wife asked me on Tuesday when, you know, so real quick, I went to bed. She came up right after me and said, you know, Chris, I said, what? And she goes, we got a booking. I was like, oh, that's great. She's like, no, it's for this Friday. They're coming in Friday. And I was like, oh, crap. Now it's like 10:15 at night. And I'm tired. Like, so she says, yeah, they're coming in. And she is freaking out. And I was like, okay, well, whatever. It is what it is. Like, I have to call in on Thursday and make it happen. And so she didn't sleep that much that night, and I slept all right because I don't know. I know what I'm capable of, and I like being pushed. Not all the time, but you know, this was fun to me. Like this was all fun to me. So, you know, we made a few phone calls to get the jitters out, or people that helped us get this started, get the ball rolling. They're in Oklahoma, and you know, anyways, I text my buddy, and the next night, Thursday or Wednesday night, they just showed up here, him and his two daughters, and they just showed up. And I was filling in the ditch, and they came up behind me and said, you know, keep going, what do you need? And I was just like floored, like, because they live about 45 minutes away, so like it meant a lot to me that they came here, you know, and I might even get choked up. But they came here, and he helped me, you know, put the 2x3s up, the cross braces for the fencing, so that on Thursday I could just go get the fencing and blast that up. And you know, I never had a friend like that. That you know, really gave a shit about me like that. Other than my wife, but you know, I never really had anybody do that for me. But it was an amazing feeling. And then, you know, I gotta give a shout out to Bud. You know, he called me too, because I met Bud. It was I flew to Vancouver for an investment conference, and I wanted to meet Ninja. Any of you that know Ninja, Ninja Nation, at the Economic Ninja, like he got this ball rolling for me, how to change my life and how to do side hustles, and like basically believe in myself. You know, because I always heard, well, you can't do that, or you know, you know, whatever, you know, that's not gonna work. Like, why would you spend all that time? I wouldn't work that hard. Like, and I got in my head. But we all flew to Vancouver and met up in Vancouver, and you know, I met Bud, and he had me laughing like the first night, or the first time I met him. I didn't meet him the first night. And Chris Taylor, amazing people. Chris Taylor with Financial Prepper, and his wife Stacy. You know, I started following them too on YouTube, and just amazing people, and I've learned so much from them. And you know, Chris took us out to his room to show us the backside of YouTube, and that's where I met Bud, and I regretted not taking him out for a beer or for a burger or for a Coke or, you know, whatever, and just talk to him. And, you know, I was like, you know, it was just weird. And, you know, I really wanted to do that with Chris Taylor and Ninja, like, because those guys I was following for a long time, and since 2020. And, you know, I didn't know Bud. Like, he appeared in some videos, and you know, it's really hard for me to meet new people. Like, I'm trying to be more outgoing, and you know, because, you know, we were in a room full of hundreds of millionaires and billionaires, like, but they looked like me. Like, they most of them talked like me. Most of them, like, there was a lot of me's in there, except they had money and I didn't. And you know, I didn't know, like, the people that were around me, and so anyways, I got Bud's phone number, and then you know, he just would call me every once in a while, and you know, every couple weeks or something, and we started talking, and he likes his jokes. He likes to call me up at night and give me some jokes. And you know, at first I was like, oh, he's funny and whatever, and then, you know, he has called me since I told him, because he works with his sister, and his sister's the one that did the Happy Camper, and I want to give a shout out to her, Risa and Evan. You know, they're more amazing people. Like, and these people that don't know me are they're just checking in on me, you know, and it gets me all choked up. But I know Bud would be saying, you know, don't be such a wuss. But you know, they mean a lot to me. Like, I've never experienced anything like that in my life, where people just want the best for you, you know, and they want you to succeed. And that's what I want with this channel. Like, I want you to see how to do this on your farm or wherever. Like, create that passive income, man, so you can be wealthy and be independent and not a slave to debt. And ugh, got me all choked up. Stinking Bud and Rob, and Risa. But anyway, I don't want to make it too long and sappy. I hope you hung out with me. Our first booking went amazing. We met the people. They had a great time with the cows. We let them feed the calf, and you know, I didn't think that was on. So we let them feed the calf, and they had an amazing time. They cleaned up the joint, and like, we all hung out here this afternoon and put up some lights, and you know, just kind of took it all in for a minute. And now this week I have to be a farmer. I have to bring home a bunch of hay and fix the tractor. So you know, anybody that stuck around with me for this long, thank you. Like and subscribe. I'll bring you more information. I'll bring you updates on this. You know, how we're doing. We already have another 4 or 5 bookings for the summer. So we're putting new pictures up with the fence up and everything. So I just want y'all to be able to do this. So like I said, get to know a farmer. I love all of you, especially those that help me out. And I will see you on the next one.